being poised for an attack that he thought was coming, but instead the Baron of Walden decided to move into Bournemouth. This guy had, the Baron of Swathford had all of his troops there and already paid some mercenaries, so he's going to turn them loose. He's going into Walden for another attack. This is his first attack, actually, into Walden. And they, with the Baron of Walden tied up in Bournemouth, you still have the forces of Ulryleon are in Walden helping support it. So it's going to be Swathford against Ulryleon. Oh yeah, here we go. Before we get to the game, just wanted to say thanks to Colin at Charlie Foxtrot Models. He was, there was a lot of postal problems going on in England between strikes and Russian hackers and God knows what else, but I ordered some houses. And these things look great. Which one's this? Oh, the wooden barn. This is getting stuff for my Civil War sharp practice. And I'm also jumping in on the Panteal stuff because I'm gonna kind of enhance my Peninsula battles. Got House 1 with the Panteal stuff, so that's gonna help out my peninsular things. And then we got the New World. That's the old kitchen. That's going to be in Civil War. Then we got Panteal House 4. I think I'm going to get the Panteal Church next and some walls. And then I'll try to put all this crap together. I'm not the best modeler building this stuff together. Half the time I get more glue on myself than on my fingers than I do on the models, but heck, it's gonna be a good time. I might be able to trick my friend James over here with some bourbon and have him help me put these together. He's a lot better at building models than I am. So, all right, there we go. So more buildings on the way. It's been a while since I bought anything. I think last time I bought was when Foreground was still in business. So yeah, I'll put them back in the box just for storage because I've got plenty to do for the moment. But once again, you can see these on other guys' channels. Charlie Foxtrot Models, pretty freaking good looking stuff. And if you actually want to see them put together correctly, oh, I got roofs down here. I didn't even see that. Oh, goody! I didn't even see I have extra stuff. Fantastico! All right. Okay. Even better. Okay. I would have seen that. Probably would have thrown it away and been like, oh, where the hell are the roofs? Cool. Thanks, Colin. And you guys, I'll give you some infamy here. Here's our randomly rolled infamy map. We've got the swamp in the middle. Big woods, big hills. One habitation back there in the corner. I haven't got on the their spawn-in points yet, but this is where down from this side will be where the forces of Swathford are going to come in on. And just get you a little dimensional look at it. If it was a golf course, it'd be tough. Massive forest back there up on a hill. The only flat territory is marsh, so that's going to make it fun on it. All right. It's definitely going to favor smaller unit tactics. Just from looking at it, who knows what the hell actually is going to happen. I'll go look from the other side at a low angle, and then we'll show you the armies. Yeah, dense forest here. You can just spawn in there and hide, basically. Good place to put your barbarians or your immortals of Shubia. Little farm back here with a field. You can hide behind it a little bit. Good place that's been used before in previous games. Nice. I love the randomness of it all. And it ends up doing a pretty damn good job. Alright, added on the Tymorden ambush points. I think they have 5 of them. Got one there in the woods. If any get near them, they disappear. They got 3 in the woods over here. Did I do one over by the swamp? Like I did 3 in the woods. I think I'm going to move one to the swamp. Gotta love an ambush out of a swamp. And then the deployment point for the Ulryleans will be over there on top of that hill. I had too much going on in that woods over there, so now, yeah, definitely coming out of the swamp. All right. We'll do the forces now. I love when the horns cut off like immediately and they come to me, so it's kind of a letdown. But all right, I've got a new figure. I bought the what's it called? The Templar Lord, and I also bought the. He's actually oh god, what's these? These are from Fireforge Games. Oh poop. That's the dismounted Teutonic Heuchmeister. Sounds like a type of beer. I like it. And then the other guy is the I believe the Templar Grand Master or something like that. So, ooh, focus went off on that. I apologize. You know what? I seem to get my butt kicked by the resin guys, and I try to use the super glue and they never stick. So I try to use some activator, and it just turns into a nightmare. But still, good figures. Other people could do them better than me. So leader 1's our level 3 leader. He's our Baron for the armies of Swathford, representing Ulryleon. Team Aurelia. We got Baron Levi Cummings. We saw him in like week 1, and this is the end of week 3. He's a level 3 leader, of course. He's leading the Foot Knights. He is the good doctor with the bone saws and all the axes and everything else with him. Leader 2, he is a level 2 leader. Sir Seth Wiley. He's leading 3 groups of heavy footmen. They're all 8 guys in a group. Leader number 3 is another level 2 leader. That's Sir Sanford McCrae. He's got that 2 groups of heavy spear. Leader 4, he's got the big old group of archers, 12 archers. And that is Sir Dominic Slater. He's a level 1 leader. He's got his Morning Star, looking to crush some heads, lead these guys to victory. Still without a win. Leader number 5 is right behind him with the light infantry. It's Sir Geoffrey Castro. I think he had a decent game in the first week. I can't remember. We'll have to go back and watch that. And then the crossbowmen, they've been interesting. I've enjoyed these guys. They're moving around like freaking special forces guys, plugging people with arrows. That's Sir Ivan Strauss. And then in the back, he's back for more. Lord Uther Magnuson with his tweaked rules. 4 groups of Berserkers of Odenheim. One of the groups is elite. The Foot Knights are, of course, elite as well. And for the Time Mordants, they got a +1 to this there with their influence, so they won their last battle. It wasn't against these guys, but we got Sir Baron Hamel Stravis leading his 8 groups of Foot Knights. He's got the musician with him and a bannerman. My dogs are thrilled about something. They're upstairs. leader number 2 with level 2 leader. Hang on. Sorry, my wife called there. Just in case I didn't mention it, level 2, leader number 2 is a level 2 leader. That's Sir Eric Gawain. He's got three groups of 8 heavy footmen. They're always the workhorses of these battles. Leader number 3 is Sir Rex Hewitt. He's got 2 groups of heavy spearmen. He's a level 2 leader. That's leader number 5. Where's leader number 4? Oh, there he is. Sorry about that. That's our big group of archers. And that's Sir Gethin Gilbert. He's got 12 longbowmen. There we plug in some bodies. Leader number 5 is level 1 leader. That's Sir Corey Peters. He's done some good work in the last fight. His name, remember, coming up. Got the light infantry again. And then leader number 6. You can already see the guys behind him. That's my boys right back there. Sir Thad Crane. He's leading the crossbowmen, doing some special forces stuff. And then you know him, you love him, Pasha Safi Hamza, and the good book of the night. He's the cleric. He's got these boys fired up. Let's see what they can do this turn, or this game. Excuse me. The Immortals of Shubia. 4 groups of 6, with 1 group being elite, and they will be going absolutely insane on somebody. It's gonna be great. All right, I'll see you. First morale, the Ulrylians will have a -1, and the Timordans will have a +1. So what to say, the Ulrylian troops aren't thrilled that their Baron has, 1, led them into Walden, knowing that usually anything that goes into Walden gets killed. And 2, he's marched them into a swamp. So yeah, good job. No problems here for the guys from Canalian. They're fired up. They got a rock solid 10 versus the it's only an 8. I forgot over here. Move this. That is an 8. Excuse me, and an 8 for the Ulrylians. All right, there they all are. There's the battlefield. We got to do the cards. Be right back. Almost forgot about those. All right, we got the game deck ready. Each side has 6 Signa cards. There's 1 extra Signa card for each color in the game deck, just to make it spicy. And then we'll draw the 2 Ulrylian Infamy cards. They got the Blackguard and the Turncoat, which we'll read about in a minute. I don't have to do that on your dime. And then the Timordans are going to get the Intriguer and the Recreant. Okay, that sounds like fun. I don't think I've had either one of those. And I've had it in my head the whole time what the point of the game is, and I've never really shared it, so it's a secret. Ulrylians will have to march across El Swampo ground and get to this homestead here, this farm, and burn it to the ground with a task roll of 18. And then get the heck out. Once they burn it to the ground, it's all good. That might even be enough. If they set it on fire and burn it to the ground, it's a victory. And that'll be enough. So, see what happens. It's probably going to be a huge pitched battle right in this area somewhere. Okay, let's get this battle on. A quick brief interlude before the battle starts. Got a couple more Civil War guys done. 2 Confederate officers and a bannerman and a drummer boy. I'm gonna enjoy playing this sharp practice stuff. Alright, let's get back to Infamy. Alright, turn 1, baby. Here we go. Red Leader 7. Uther Magnusson deploys his barbarians onto the table. There's no place they can ambush, so they're gonna come out and just start building up fervor and then get busy second the enemy shows up. Oh yeah, he's coming on in. The Baron Hamelstravis, along with Sir Sanford Mackay and his heavy spear, deploy with the foot knights onto the battlefield. And they're off to their right is the barbarian horde. It's our berserkers of Odenheim. Do they want to counter? Sir Gethin Gilbert, he deploys his 12 longbowmen into the swamp Hope they got their malaria shots up to speed. They're going to launch a nice volley of arrows. I think they're going to spend a card to darken the skies, and these guys will probably counter and spend a card to raise shields. Arrows inbound. Oh, look at the boys in the swamp getting chewed up by chiggers and mosquitoes. We're back at Camp Lejeune, baby. God, I hated that place sometimes. Their Gilbert's archers, of course, are in skirmish order in the swamp, and they cut loose. So they're going to spend a Signa card from hand to darken the skies, and the Ulryleans are going to counter and spend a Signa card to raise shields. 12 excuse me, arrows inbound. Ooh. Just one arrow finds its mark. These guys haven't had their coffee yet. Against heavy footmen, or heavy knights, sorry. And that just bangs off a shield. Blue leader 3. That's Sir Rex Hewitt and the heavy spearmen from Ulryleon. They're not coming in. Blue leader 2 is the heavy footman from. They're not coming in. And then red 3. He's already here. Don't worry about that one. Blue 7 is the immortals. They're not coming in. Blue 1's not coming in. Here we go. And blue 5. They're going to come in. Sir Corey Peters brought in his light infantry. They just wanted to have a presence on the battlefield. They're back in the woods. Just in case they're called upon, they'll be ready to be deployed. Oh, and there's the turn. Alright. Oh, starting off with a Signa card for the Ulryleans. Red leader 2, he's coming in. That's Sir Seth Wiley and his heavy footmen. Sir Wiley led out his 24 heavy footmen. They're kind of right next to the Baron. And I put the creepy doctor on the... He's out there with his torch, just waiting to chop somebody's arms and legs off. On his own team, which is even scarier. Alright, let's go. Ooh, they got 2 things looking. That's nice. 2 Signas. Blue 4. They can... Oh, it's a longbowman. Okay. The Swamp Fox letting loose more arrows. Let's see if they found the range this time. Nope. I take that back. They did alright. 5 hits. Let's see where they go. I forgot to put them on the different units, but basically all those 1s, 2s, and 3s, there was a 4 in there too, but that all got absorbed on shields. They block everything. Heavy spear aren't coming in. Oh, he's gonna move. Baron Cummings in open order. Moving forward 6. Baron moves his column forward. The creepy doctor moving forward, keeping an eye on him. Alright, got some movement. Blue 5. That's the light infantry. They're going to hold where they are. Heavy footmen aren't coming out. He is assisting the Baron. Crossbowmen, yeah, they're coming out. The crossbowmen deploy at the rear of the swamp. They also have a shot on the Baron. And they reduce armor by 1, so they're going to cut loose. 8 shots from Sir Thad Crane's light infantry. Light crossbowmen. They're going to move like light infantry. They're in a skirmish order, but these guys are going to raise shields. Just try to counter that one. They're going to spend a card from hand to Signa. Actually, they only have 1 card right now. 1 unit on the table that can move, so they're going to spend a card that's already used to raise shields. 8 crossbows hitting on 5s and 6. Alright, so heavy footmen, and then the 2 groups of spearmen. Ooh. We've got our first kill and shock of the game as one of the heavy spear groups takes a shock, and then its back group takes, he gets wasted. Ooh, that's the barbarians. Yeah, Uther's trying to get him fired up. Yeah, baby. Trying to pick up fervor, excuse me. Betting +1, spend a Signa card. Uther's just getting started with the let's get fired up party. All 4 groups each have 2 points of fervor. Red 6. Oh yeah, they're bringing their crossbowmen in. Sir Ivan Strauss brings in his 8 crossbowmen, 9 inches from the deployment zone. He's going to fire at the longbowmen who are in cover, so they're going to get a +1 there. Of course, they'll turn around and negate that with their crossbow bonus of reducing armor by 1. 8 crossbow bolts. Ooh. 3 hits on light armor. Oh, someone's gonna die. The archers take 1 shock and lose 1 of their member. They're down to 11 archers. They're gonna keep coming? Yeah, they are. They're bringing the longbowmen now. They're gonna keep pounding those guys. Sir Dominic Slater brings in his longbowmen behind the Baron's column and fires arrows over the top into these archers. It'll be 12 shots versus medium armor with the cover. Oh. They score 5 hits. Two more dead. 1 more shock on the swamp archers. They're taking a beating in there. Oh. The freaking chiggers and the ticks and the snakes and everything else that's in that crappy ass swamp, and mosquitoes are going to feed good tonight. Too soon. Too soon. They're getting all the blue cards though, at least. It'll be nice if this was and there it is. They didn't get any Signa cards. They're going to have to play some to get them into circulation. Alright, next turn. Now there's the Signa card they needed last turn. Red Leader 3, he's supported, but he can pull a shock. He'll get rid of that 1 shock they've got. Blue 6. Oh, it's the crossbowman. Sir Thad Crane. He's going to let loose. It's hammer time. Crossbows going into the Baron. They're going to take it like a boss. Go. Oh, they shouldn't have taken it like a boss. 2 on the knights. That's going to be something. 2 on the heavy spear. And that's what missile troops are supposed to do. Just kind of put shock on these guys. Two shock on the heavy knights, or the foot knights, excuse me, and then each group of spearmen has 1. Ooh, that's a good one for these guys. Yep, that's a crossbow, and they're going to fire. Sir Ivan Strauss. Eight shots at the archers in cover. Helps when you roll 8 dice. Oh, that paid off. Wow, wow, 6 hits. Light armor. That could, at least 1's dead. They've got 4 dead now. They're down to 8 troops, 9 with the knight, and 4 shock. There's the crossbowman again. Oh, sorry. Working on my Roman numerals. The longbowman. Oh, no. So they've got 8 guys now. They're going to fire their 8 arrows at the Baron again. It's not time to boogie yet. Alright. 4 hits. I should have rolled them separately. Dang it. Let's split them up evenly. 1 or 2 and that kills on the knights. Okay. Lost another heavy spearman, and the knights are up to 3 shock. That group's up to 2, and then the last group's up to 1. So they're putting some hits on them. Red 3, not yet. Red 5, it's a light infantry. Yeah, oh, they're coming out. Sir Geoffrey Castro leads his group of 8 light infantry onto the board. They're to the left of the Baron. They got their eyes on the prize. Can they make it there before getting cut down? Probably not. They're gonna give it a whirl though. This better just probably turn into a pitched battle distraction over here. Just we'll see. They got to get moving. Too early for the Immortals. Blue 5, the light infantry are going to hold their position. Red signal, that'll be helpful. Oh, that'll be super helpful. And yeah, they're going to be doing some moving. The Baron's going to move forward. Oh, wow. He didn't get the full move because of the shock, but the Baron is trying to move around the flank of the swamp. He doesn't want to take his guys through there. Metal armor and marsh just don't work too good together. Nice move. Team Time Warden has nothing to do. All their units on the board have had their card drawn, so they're just going to sit there and watch. Last Signet card, these guys will move forward to heavy footmen. Yeah, decent. The Baron and his knights are moving forward. Got a little bit of... They're trying to get there. All the Ulryleon Forces are on the map now, which is kind of cool. Alright, good turn. Those longbowmen taking a pounding in the swamp. Alright, next turn. Blue leader 3. Not yet. Red Signet card, that's good. That's a 6. I have to double take on the 6 and the 4. Sir Ivan Strauss gonna order his crossbowmen. Blast away at the swamp boys. Alright. Alright, it's light armor crossbows. That'll kill somebody. Lose another guy. They're down to, I think they've got 7 left. With the leader now, they have 8. They have 5 shock. They're getting chopped up. It'll be time to consider abandoning that position in my mind. I'm like, maybe. Light infantry. They're going to hold their position. They're not coming out. Not coming out. I'm coming out. Ooh. He's supporting the Baron. Oh, is there a shock? Sir Sanford Mackay, he pulled 2 shocks off the foot knights. They went from 3 down to 1. Center group's got 2 and the back group's got 1. So this is kind of nice about having a level 2 leader as an assistant. Got to get their act together. Time to move, boys. Ooh. 7 is... Oh, no, it's not too early for him. Yeah, the heavy foot. They're definitely going to move. And they're going to spend a Signet from hand to step out. Not get much progress here. That's not going to help either. Sir Seth Wiley takes them the other direction. They're kind of in a messed up formation going through down the hill, through the edge of the swamp into a little gully here. So best I could do with the terrain. But they went around the other side of the swamp compared to the Baron. Blue Signet. Red leader 5. That is light infantry. Oh, they're going to haul butt. Moving 3d6. Yeah, not bad. Light infantry moving down this side of the board. Making their run. Got their torches and zippos. I don't think they'll get there, but what the heck. Blue 6. Oh yeah, that's the crossbow. They're going to fire somebody. They're going to fire at the knights as they come around the corner to the trees. Knights taking into medium armor. Oof. One on the heavy spear. Doing nada. Put a crossbow bolt right through one of the knight's heads. He goes down in a blaze of glory. Oh, and the Fuge. Okay. We got one Signa for each. Time Wardens have got a higher force morale, so they're going to go first. They're going to fire 7 arrows at the knights. Two hits, first one the knights. Nada. Second one the heavy spear. Maybe. Yes, 1 shock. Center heavy spear unit has got 3 shock now. And with our last Signa card, the Baron's going to move his guys up onto this plateau. Well, at least he's going to try to. Oh, nice move. The Baron loses 3 inches because of shock on that middle group, but they're able to move up onto the plateau. Nice. Alright, so that's where we are at the end of whatever the heck turn we're in. No clue. But, maybe not the best idea separating forces, but with the swamp, I don't know. Might have to. So, hopefully they can get reunited back around the corner here for the ultimate assault. Alright, we'll see what happens. Alright, back in a minute. Alrighty. I think they're going to have to come in. Alright, let's do this. Sir Egwene, level 2 leader, brings his heavy footmen, 3 groups, out to block the path of Baron Stravis. Alright, they can't attack because they're not a they're not like an ambushing type unit. But they're out there. Nice. Blue, is that 6? Oh, that's the crosswind. Okay. We're gonna fire at the Baron. Oh, nice. I was debating about raising shields with the Baron because the crossbows will reduce the armor by 1, but if the Immortals come out next, they're gonna ambush right out of that unit and slam into these guys with shields up, and they're gonna get more destroyed than they normally would. So, yeah, we're just going to take this crossbow bolts. Oh, wow. I've been rolling great with missile fire. 6 hits out of 8. That's nuts. Alright, so 2 on the knights. I don't think that's going to do much. 2 on the middle group. That might cause shock. It does. 2 shock. And 2 more shock on the rear group. So the crossmen doing their thing. So these guys got to get busy pulling shock. That middle group has got 5 shock with, what they got, 7 guys. So getting to that danger point. Well, it's their longbowmen. They're going to fire 12 arrows into the woods, into the swamp. Swamp box. They plow 3 hits into these longbowmen down here in the woods and be getting hammered in the swamp. Excuse me. I keep saying woods. You got those crappy ass trees that are falling apart. Giving them cover in there. Like usual. Oh, that's not going to matter though. Holy cow, what a shot. So they get rocked. I think they're up to 6 guys, including the knight, for with 6 shock. So any more, we're going to get involuntary withdrawals. Alright, blue Signa. Right by. Oh, that's the light infantry. They're going to keep running up the sideline. Not the best, but it's better than nothing. They're on the move. They're getting close, actually.
the highway to the danger zone. They got 2 ambush points out in front of them.
Red Cigna, that'll help. Uh-oh. Blue Cigna, that's 2. They need 4 in this game, though. Oh, yes.
God help us. I don't think he can.
And that's what you love about the Lardy games. You look like at this clear path, nothing's there, it's all great, and then suddenly 2 gigantic forces pop out of nowhere. The Immortals of Shubia, led by the cleric Pasha Hamza, come flying out of the... They use their... their... What's it called? Oh, crap. Fanatic rule to come charging out of there. They all have 6 fervor, and they slam into the knights. And now we've got ourselves a huge brawl. There's the dice pool going in on the first round. Those, yeah, it's gonna be ugly. Here come the Ulryleons. Pretty monster roll by the Ulryleons. They might pull it out here if they can withstand this first attack.
Just kept coming.
The Immortals don't, they don't hold out. They don't hold back. They slaughtered them too. They lose 1 point of shock with that automatic 4 that the Knights were able to generate their martial training. 3 of the Immortals are going to die on Knight Swords and Axes. Here comes the Heavy Knights, heavy armor saves. Oh no. Oh. Brutal, and they choked on the saves. Couldn't get their armor together. Yeah, we're gonna do the math here and see what's left. So the Immortals lose the 3 guys from the front group, and then every group loses 2 fervor, so they all go from 6 down to 4. Now we'll go over to this side, which is gonna be sad. Oh, and 1, 2, or 3, the cleric is a hit for the Immortals. It is. They're going to go ahead and spend their card, so they have they're going to use a recreant card. And yeah, so that means they get 1 guy back because he gets hit, then they ignore it. And basically the Baron has to roll a 6 to survive this, I think. Well, then we get a leader 1 or 2. There are 2 leaders in this battle. Oh, he ignores it! What a boss! The Baron's troops are forced back. He's down to 2 knights with 7 shock. So they fall back. They're going to fall back next time their card comes out big time. The center group has got 6 shock with 7 guys, and the rear group's got 10 shock with. So they're going to break too when it gets up there to their turn too. Giant mess. So they get elite group pushback in combat. They're going to spend a Signet card to avoid having to take a roll. They're going to play the turncoat card and avoid that elite group pushback in combat. Hell of a fight. Red 6. That's Sir Thad Crane and his crossbowman. He's going to move over to try to support the Baron in this rough state. Oh, that's not bad. The Baron's down that ditch. Crossbowmen have moved up on top of that hill. And if the Immortals or the heavy footmen move forward, they're going to get hit by a bunch of crossbow bolts. Oh, longbowmen. Woo! I think they're going to move, and they'll spend a Signet card to get an extra action. So they're going to pull a shock, and then they're going to move 3d6. They're going to lose a lot of movement with they're not going to go very far with the shock they got. They fall back behind the swamp. They're down to 5 shock. Just trying to get out of the line of fire. The Red Cigna. Blue Leader 3. Heavy Spearman, huh? Yeah, why not? Sir Rex Hewitt forms up his spearmen in a wall to protect the farming community.
Might make the light infantry's job a little bit more difficult. And now they're going to run into a wall of spears.
Got a good wall of signet cards, though, at least. And there's the Tempest Fugit. Alright. They're going to activate Uther Magnuson and get him all fired up. So much fervor he can generate. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, they're getting fired up back there in the woods. They're going to come out.
I got the lead group's up to 5 fervor, the rest of them are up to 4, so now if his card comes, he's going to have to come tearing out of there. So I think it's going to come down to Uther Magnuson winning this for him. With the last signet card, we're going to move forward the heavy footman. And the heavy footman advance into wedge formation. There we go. It's an overlook at the end of the turn, the table. Only unit not on the map or on the battlefield is the Baron. And he's got all of his heavy foot knights. Alright. Good fight so far. Alright, we'll see you in a minute. Alright, here we go. Next turn. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, he's got to do some shock pulling. So the Baron uses all 3 of his commands plus 4 signet cards in hand to pull 7 shock. He gets the front group down to 3 so they don't have to retreat. They stayed at 6 where they were good, and they came down from 10 to 7, so they're good. So he stops the rout, no more force morale loss, but no longer have any signet cards in hand. We'll probably start seeing random events now as the game deck is filling up with signet cards completely. That's the heavy spear. They're going to sit and wait. No point rushing forward. Actually, you know what? They're going to spend a command to close formation. They go to close order and lock their shields, and basically anybody charging them is going to have a not so good day. No bueno, baby. A 6 is the crossbowman. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to move forward. They don't quite have the range of the longbowman. Get a little bit closer. Oh, they're gonna get a lot closer. All right, they scooch on over next to the Baron, and they'll be able to start showering these guys with crossbow bolts. Oh, blue Signa. Red leader 3. That's their heavy spearman. Sir Rex Hewitt pulls 2 more shock, so they're doing pretty good. They've got rid of 9 so far in 1 turn. I could have used that signet card. That's their longbowman. All right, they're pretty chopped up, but they're still going to launch arrows on the heavy footman here. They're also going to spend 2 signa to pull 2 shock and 1 signa to darken the sky. So they're going... they're doing a little bit of spending themselves. The Ulryleans want to keep their 1 signa they've got in play to... just for... in case they don't get a unit to activate. 5 shots. Oh, nice. Now hitting on light armor. Oh, not hitting at all. Bangs off shields and helmets. No worries, no problem. It's their heavy footman. Huh, let me think about that. Spend an extra signa. They're going to move out to the right, and they're going to step out. Crappy. Alright, they move out in column. Kind of left their perch behind the Immortals, moving over to flank this move towards the habitation. Ooh, they're longbowmen. They're going to move forward as well. Wow. They have moved out in support of the heavy footmen. So we're getting some good maneuvering this game. Better than the last one. Better than all of them so far for the movement wise. That's kind of cool. Got some good jockeying for better positions. I really need these barbarians or berserkers to get in the fight. Blue Signa. Alright, here we go. Blue leader 5. That's the light infantry. They're going to hold position. No reason to move yet. Ah, he's going to come in. His card finally came up. Well, it came up earlier, but he never wanted to come in. The barons come in. Join the spear formation. Screaming, "You shall not pass!" Little Gandalf action on the bridge. They're waiting for the attack. Leader 2. Oh yeah, he's going to move forward. Sir Seth Wiley doesn't care about the barons. He's bringing it. Alright, these guys are eyeballing each other. They're ready to brawl. Unfortunately, I hope he's got peripheral vision. Might have to send the light infantry over there to protect his flank. That's what their job is anyway. There we go. Red Signa. Blue 6. Oh, they're crossbowmen. We're going to fire some more crossbow bolts at these guys. They'll spend a Signa. A dark in the skies. These guys need to keep the barbarian 2 for the barbarians. In case they don't get to go and then to get to move them too, so. Woo! 8 shots. Not bad. 2 on the knights in medium armor now. Oh, wow. 2 on the middle row of spearmen. Are you kidding me? Freaking, they got like laser scopes on these things. Last group, and they'll get a shock. That is probably the most devastating. On a 1, the Baron is hit. Not him. So that was horrific. Wow. Crossbow bolts come flying and kill the last 2 knights. So that's going to be group wiped out. Killed 2 of them. So they're equal to their shock. And then put another shock on these guys back here. So we'll have a bad thing for group wiped out. The doctor was getting close. He thought the Baron was going to take one through the head. Elite group wiped out. Not bad. They still go down from, they go down to 7. Some crazy crossbow bolts. Wow. Red Signet, could use that. Red 5. We're gonna get all the cards in play here. That's their light infantry. They're gonna do something. They're gonna try to charge the longbowmen, who will probably will fall back.
They're short several inches, so they don't have to fall back yet. But they're coming for them. We're gonna get hammered with arrows at point blank range, probably. I still can't believe those crossbow bolts. Holy crap. There they are. And here come the reinforcements.
There's the Tempest Fugit. Let's make sure the, yep, there it is. Both mercenary units for the last 2. These guys have more Signet cards, so they're going to go crazy with the barbarians. More fervor. They're going to surge forward and step out.
All the groups have 6 fervor except for 1, so they can really move now. And they take off running. The Immortals are going to pump it up too.
Not too much.
He's out in front, amping them up. They're all up to 5 fervor now. They're getting ready to charge down the hill and finish these boys off.
Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, that'll help. The heavy footmen. Are they going to go in? They might not be able to reach it. Man, they can use that Signet card. They're going to step out and try to charge. Gotta give it a whirl. I don't think they're gonna, maybe.
A little short. He used one of his commands to change into a wedge formation. Try to maximize the impact. They're still in closed order, so the charge won't be the best. Need to bring up their archers to hammer away.
A red signet. It's all red so far. Nope, that's over. Oh, do they charge? Oh, yes, they will indeedy. Nice.
They stay in close order, they advance and meet them on the field. They change formations and then they hit extra commands and use signal cards to make an aggressive attack and a ferocious charge. So it's gonna be nice.
Alright, it's the Baron attacking. Baron's defense dice are in close order, so they peeled off some defense dice. They got 4 automatic from the martial training with the foot knights. There's the Ulryleans on this side. Ulrylean time. They freaking choked. They must have got nervous seeing the Baron coming in like a wild man. They got 2 kills and 2 shock. Here comes the defense dice for the Timordans. So they blocked everything and more. There were no hits for them, and now here comes the straight ups. And the Baron is in double power. He was counting on the defense dice, so he did good. He's doing 6 dice. Unopposed, baby. Oh no. Oh no. 8 kills, 5 shock. They're gonna get their 8 armor saves here. Six killed. The Baron's automatic. Let me not the Baron. The Duke. Oh shoot! I'm going through all the ranks here. The royalty with the level 2 leader of the knight is hit automatically. I think he just a -1.
Sir Seth Wiley tries to fight the Baron in hand-to-hand combat. He takes a big old slash to his abdomen. He's got guts hanging out. Not looking good for the home team. These guys will break next time their card comes up. They're got 4 shock with 3 guys. Other groups both have 4 shock. They fall back 4 inches. They're crushed. These guys will follow up, but they won't be able to make contact. Oh, staring them down across the battlefield while that knight tries to hold his intestines inside of his armor. Give me a band-aid, baby!
It's just the beginning of the turn too, which is nuts. It's like 2 cards out. Level 3. No shock to pull, so he's chillaxing. They're getting all the signet cards. Oh, they're heavy footmen. Ooh, how far can they go? They'll try to move forward. He's a level 2 leader, so he uses second command to step out. That was a big 1 inch for that step out.
Sir Eric Gawain has moved his heavy footmen across the battlefield. He's in a good position. They are not in a good position. It's all going to depend on Uther. How fast can he get here? Oh, I forgot to do all the bad things for this. So we'll do a level 2 leader injured and a warrior group pushback in combat.
Level 2 leader. Nice. And then the warrior group pushback. That's not as nice. Go down to 6. Light infantry. They'll move forward, heck it. They've been chilling in the woods the whole game. Nice.
They've moved up. They're hearing the speech given off to their right by the cleric, getting these guys amped up to go kill some more people. Oh, they're getting ready to throw some spears at these crossbowmen probably next turn.
Oh, is that Big Daddy? Oh, it is. It's Uther. He's moving forward. He's spending a signet card to step out as well. He actually doesn't. He doesn't need to spend a signet card. I forgot he's a level 3 leader. He's just going to haul butt. You'll add 5 inches to that.
Here comes the Berserkers of Odenheim, flying across the battlefield. Baron's like, oh hell. Okay. He's got to figure out what he's going to do. Does have support to his left.
That's their light infantry. Oh. They're going to try to scatter the archers, and the archers are going to fall back in front of them. Just roll them both at the same time. Light infantry moves into the center there. They kind of force the crossbowmen to take a step back, and the archers are up on the hill behind the immortals. Kind of a precarious position, but Lake can always retreat. Oh, the old Fuge. Alright, workday's over. Time for the turn. Red Signa. Ooh, red 5. Light infantry. They're out in the middle of nowhere. They're on an island. They're going to have to do something here. I think their main purpose was to scatter the crossbowmen and the archers, which they've done. They didn't want them to join up. Oops, I'm throwing dice. So now they're going to try to make a run back to their lines. They kind of do alright. They've kind of regrouped right there by the swamp. Didn't want to be like in the middle of nowhere. That's where they are now. Blue Signa. Oh, here we go. It's a deuce. There's 3. One more is for random. Oh, there's a random. So the light infantry are going to cause a movement thing, a random event. Start having a little fun now that we've got more Signa cards out there. 5. Oh, it's yours and my favorite. Damn the hobnails. All right, so I'm going to lay him on the ground to remember that his next Signa card he stands up.
He's chillaxing.
It's like Signa card freaking fest here. Alright, red 3. That's the heavy spear. Oh, you can pull shock. Oh man, it's like Signa card city now. Something cool's got to happen. Blue 4. Well, that's their longbowman.
They're going to fire 5 arrows over at the light infantry.
Alright, 2 hits. Light armor. That's a dead and a shock, I believe. Yep. That's the crossbowman. They're gonna hammer away too on the same guys. Everybody's saving their Signa cards for big attacks. Just like 1 hit. 2 hits. Reducing the no armor. Killing 1. Down to 6 guys. Ooh. Yep. Alright, they're going to spend 2 Signas to make it a ferocious and aggressive attack. Good luck, buddies. Ah! There we go. Another huge roll coming at you. There's the dice pool, is your attack pool, is your defense pool. There's the Ulryleon attack pool. Oh, it's going to be ugly. Baron's going all in again, doubling up his hits. Alright, they didn't choke at least. They scored 4 kills and 3 shock. Defense dice for the Time Wardens. They went crazy with the shock block. No shock will get through, but a couple of the kills will. Here comes the Time Wardens. Huzzah! 8 shock and 5 kills. We'll do some defense dice. Heavy armor save for the Time Wardens. Save them both. Medium armor save for the Ulryleans. I got a couple of them that saved. Baron's hit on a, the Knight's hit on a 1. He's good.
So lose the last 2 footmen in that group, and then they'll back 2 will split 10 shock. And then we'll see where we're at from there. They fall back 2 inches. The knights follow up and engage them again for a second round of combat. Alright, here's the second round of combat. Ulryleon's going first. Come on, baby.
Oh. Defense dice.
They blocked everything the Ulryleons threw at them. Here come the Timordan hit squad.
Oh no, Yahtzee.
They did 5 and 5. We're gonna do some armor saves for the Ulryleons.
Medium armor saves. Oh, not bad. Really good. 1 casualty.
Fantastic. They're gonna fight a second round.
I don't think they are because I think their morale's going to explode.
All right, those heavy footmen are forced back 12 inches. And they're back there now. So, got a couple bad things to happen. We got a unit defeated in hand-to-hand. We got unit wiped out. Actually, 2 units hand-to-hand. I forgot last time. And I think that's it.
We got first warrior group push back to close combat. That's a -1. Another warrior group push back in combat. Oh, that's not good.
That's taken them down to a 3. And now we get...
warrior group wiped out in combat. Oh, that's a good roll.
They go down to 2, so they lose 1, 2, 3 Signa cards. All right, next card. Oh! Tempest Fugit. That's not good. All right, they got 4 Signa cards, so they're going to at least go first. And they're going to charge the barbarians into the knights. Or not. Maybe I shouldn't. Because you... Yeah, let's go for it. So, technically you can't use Signa cards after, but we got to have a good fight. So, we'll activate the barbarians. We'll do an aggressive charge. We'll do a ferocious attack. And we'll throw in an extra dice for fun. And they're going to change their formation. That's what they're going to do. And put the spear up front and negate all that crap. So, there you go. Fair fight. And just because it could be the end of the game, these guys use their Black Guard card. And they'll wipe out the 1 Signa card that the... oh god, the Timordans had. But they do have 2 over the other ones in hand. So they'll do 1 to change formation and 1 they'll pump it up. So that's what it looks like. The... heavy spear in close formation up front just basically wiped out a ton of dice. Literally 16 dice that the barbarians would have got. So nice. These guys got to split off a bunch to because they were in close order. Here comes the barbarians. They're going to reduce it to no armor. No armor saves. Holy cow, I didn't even look until I looked down. I was like, oh, it's a lot of 6s and 5s. So they roll for 7 kills and 1 shock. Wow, the axes are chopping. Uther's boys are bringing it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I better roll some monster defense dice. They didn't block a lot of them. Here comes their attack dice. Not so good. 2 heavy armor saves for the berserkers. So basically the leaders have got to roll over a 6 basically. Not to get hit by this. They're going to get hit. 1, 2, 3. It's the senior leader. It's the big boy. What's his wound? All right, he takes a wound. Baron gets pushed back by the berserkers. 4 spearmen get killed. They've got some shock I've got to give out to. And they'll force shock to split. And then the berserkers, they got 2 dead and they gained some shock, but it was immediately reduced. They lost it right away by getting their 4 kills on no armor saves. Got a level 3 leader injured.
-1, -1, and then a warrior group push back. They lose 2 and go down to 8. All right. Blue Cygna. Probably get another damn random event. Blue Cygna. Oh, how far can they go? Oh, far enough.
Oh, it's the Immortals of Shuvia slamming into the broken ass Foot Knights. I mean, they were Foot Knights. Heavy spearmen that aren't in close formation with no Cygna cards. Taking it like a boss. Oh, with 5 shock in each group.
There it is. The Baron's going in all 6 to try to pull this out against the Immortals. Oh, got 5 fervor flying in like crazy people. The Immortals! They do decent. A lot of shock. Lots of shock. That's not going to be healthy for these spearmen. Ulryleon swinging back. Looks like they did pretty damn good. Nice. They got 5 kills. Not bad at all. The Immortals have got to make some medium armor saves. Okay. Well, 4-0 dead. Now it's the armor saves for these guys. So both sides take 4 kills. We'll go see if the Pasha Hamza is hit. Oh, we're going to spin forever. Looks like he survived. I think it's basically almost impossible. We'll say a 6 for the other guy not to get hit. The Baron. So the Baron doesn't get hit. That's great. Now we'll throw out some casualties.
So they got 12 shock. That group got blown back 12 inches. That group blows off the table. The leader probably would have detached on the way out. So you're going to get a warrior group beat back and a warrior group wiped out.
See if they can hold with 2 force morale. It's going to be close. It's 1 down to 1. Now it's warrior group wiped out. It's automatic. It's automatically a -1. So they're going to go to 0. And they are defeated. And they will return to Swathford. Good fight. I mean, a lot of good maneuvering. Probably my best maneuvering battle yet. Got guys shifting left and right. A lot of good missile play, I think. I would almost thought I wouldn't get a lot of movement with a 6x4. What is it, 5x7 map? But yeah, it was good. The light units moved around all over the place. I think in the end, these guys, if they would have got their card, would have come up. They would have chopped through these guys again, and probably would have got to the house. So it was close. I mean, it was probably the closest one yet for the Ulryleans to almost win. Maybe these guys could have got there, but I don't know. It wouldn't have mattered. The barbarians the berserkers of Odenheim are vicious, and yeah, these regular warriors just got pushed back. So yeah, that's it. Good fight. Next up, painting some battle mechs over there on the nasty ass table. Get done. I'll have a big BattleTech game this weekend that'll probably go into next week because I think it's going to be huge, company on company size. It's the biggest one I've tried yet. Still playing classic BattleTech. I think I'm going to treat myself to the more advanced whatever. Go forward to the not to the play the clan age, but after they find that that sphere, basically the sphere data or whatever it's called. I can't remember the cache of information they find to get the more modern mechs, So I think Catalyst has another pre-generated mech book with all the stats. With got the clan mechs and some of the more advanced inner sphere mechs. I'll probably go to that next. At some point, I will do one of the clans and then have some see what that's like. And yeah.
But that's way in the future. We'll get to that later. We got a lot of fun stuff going on. And still going to continue to do ACW sharp practice. Got to start painting Union line troops up the yin yang. Went through some mass production on those guys this week. But good fight. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Was doing a lot of painting, so I just had the hankering to get in here and do some combat. These guys were the easiest game to put together. It still took me 3 or 4 days. I had a busy weekend. Wife had a lot of plans, so and I did a lot of work with my my chicken coop outside. I'm creating a bigger space for them to range or run, I guess it's called. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's kind of, if you knew me and you knew I had chickens, it'd be kind of scary. But yeah, so we're doing that, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Have a great week, guys. You're awesome, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye. I'll put the big X on this attack into Walden. Sorry. And yeah, that's 3 attacks into Walden. All have failed. So we're going to week 4 next, and it'll be Ty Morton's turn to attack. They'll probably go back into Bournemouth again for stage 2. They got 1 successful launch in there. Once they get a 3rd one, it's game over. They've moved in and taken over.